Good evening. I'm Terrie Vanover, and I want to welcome you tonight to our topic, how can you create conditions in your life rather than resolutions this year? So this year we're talking about, it's 2018, and we are talking about how to make our life better. And I chose this topic of conditions because I really feel like it's more impactful than just coming up with a random resolution that isn't necessarily relevant and might rely on willpower. And with conditions, I think it'll be really impactful. So for those of you that know me or don't know me, I'm Terrie Vanover, and I'm the founder of Choosing to Rise, and it's a life coaching business. And what I do is I help people, especially women who've been impacted by divorce, to create amazing lives following their divorce. I provide clarity strategies, co-parenting education, and I help my clients to transition confidently into that next phase of their lives and to achieve all that they're dreaming of in their lives. So they overcome their blocks, they overcome their setbacks, uncover what might be sabotaging them from achieving the goals that they want in their lives, and help them to design the life of their dreams. So if you are looking for one-on-one coaching support, you can contact me. I also have some group coaching, a couple of group coaching positions open right now for 2018. You can contact me through Facebook Messenger or email me at terrievanover@comcast.net, terrievanover@comcast.net, and we can set up something and talk about where you are and what it is that you're looking to achieve in your life. So it's 2018. I debated on whether I wanted to be in front of the tree or in front of the decorations, and I'm one of those people. I like to have my tree up for a while and just enjoy the lights and all the goodness that comes with it. So tonight we're going to be talking about conditions. So I asked you to bring a piece of paper with you tonight. So I have mine. So what I want you to do with your paper, now mine's pre-written, but so let's say you have a blank piece of paper. Now divide it into 4 quadrants. You can fold it, or if you have a journal, this is a great place to do a journal. To divide it into 4 parts. So I've got my 4 quadrants. Now, in each quadrant, I want you to do something for me. I want you to write must have, can't have, or won't do, nice to have, and will accept. So while you are writing those 4 things down on your picture, I'm going to talk about what each one is and why this is important. So a condition isn't about making a resolution, right? It's not about those kind of, oh, I'm going to lose weight, or oh, I'm going to eat healthier, I'm going to exercise more. This is about designing your life with purpose, an expression of how you design your life. So I saw this, and I want to thank Steve August of medium.com. And if you want more information, he wrote an article about this too, about how to apply this to your life. So if you want that, please contact me at terrievanover@comcast.net, and I'll forward you the accompanying blog post that kind of gives you more detail about how to use this in your life. It's by Steve August of medium.com is where I got this. So I want to thank him and give him credit because it's a great article, great idea. I love it. So let's talk about what the must-have is. So the must-have is what you absolutely must be a part of your life, and it's what you will actively do to make sure it will happen. Can't have or won't do. These are your deal breakers. These are like I call them non-negotiables, right? That's in, you're out, right? Not part of your life. Nice to have. Those are things that if you did get, you'd be grinning ear to ear, but you can live without them. So it's nice to have, but not a can't have. So will accept. These are the things that you'd prefer not to deal with, but you'll accept it to get to where you want to go. Now, how can this condition help you, right? How can this form help you? As I was thinking about this, I was thinking all of the ways that this is applicable in your life. I was thinking health-wise, this is a great list to have in your health. This is a great list to have if you're thinking about dating again. This would be a great to kind of brainstorm your list of like what you will, a potential partner, what are your must-haves, what are your nice-to-haves, what are your not accept, what are your deal breakers with a partner. But I was also thinking in terms of if you're in the process of a divorce, this would be a great thing to figure out on your own and hand your attorney and say, hey, attorney, this is what I want in the divorce. You know, these are my must-have, like custody of the children or my birthday with the children. These are some things I'd like to have. I'd like to have the house, but if I can't have the house, I'll deal with it. You know, these are your can't have, won't do's. And these are some things that you'd accept. What are some things that you'd be willing to accept during your divorce? I just thought this was so applicable in your arenas of health, in your arena of finding a potential mate. If you're in the middle of a divorce or you're looking to figure out what you want when you get out of your divorce in the process. So, and another thing I like about this is that it's a starting point for designing your life, and it's not prescriptive in terms of how you get it, right? If you must have rest, okay, or let's say you want to live healthy, that's part of your you know, it's not about having a willpower to achieve it. It's really more about having, you can satisfy this through a variety of means and different ways. So it lends itself to opening up how you want to live your life a little bit. So I really, really think it's amazing. So let's talk about, let's just use must-have in a partner. Let's say you're wanting to enter the dating scene again, and in your quadrant of your must-have. So what is a must-have that you must have in your partner? So, for me, it'd be someone who has physical fitness as part of their routine, that's part of their lifestyle choice, being physically active and healthy. So that would be a must-have. So for, how about a can't have? For me, again, it would be in that health arena. A smoker, that wouldn't fit in my lifestyle, or, you know, obviously an addict or someone like that wouldn't fit in my lifestyle. That wouldn't work for me. Nice to have in a potential partner. Would it be nice to have rich? I'm just throwing that one out there. It'd be nice to have a rich partner. But if it didn't happen, right, I'd be willing to deal with it. It'd be really, you know, I don't have to marry a millionaire. And will accept. So what are my negotiables with a partner? You know what I'd say in terms of that, like I really am married, but let's say like I'm not a sports fan. I'm not like a big, I love playing sports and being active, but I don't like to watch sports on TV. And that's where like that's totally a negotiable for me. My partner Pete, he's a big sports fan. New York, right? New York Rangers and New York Yankees. So he's big sport, but that's that's fully acceptable for me. So it kind of invites you to look at your life in a new way. So, and I think you can use this in so many areas of your life. If you're looking at dating or the divorce process or your health or your personal life, or let's say you're a stepmom, what are some things that you'd be willing to negotiate in the relationship with your stepkids? There's so many areas. I was looking at this and I thought, this is job. Let's say you're looking for a new career, and this can help you set those conditions and open up some of the things that you want in a career. It doesn't have to necessarily be one area, but let's say a must-have in a career would be you must have creativity. Right, so that opens a field for you. Can't have, won't do. So maybe something that you can't have. A non-negotiable would be can't have like 9 to 5. Maybe that doesn't fit your lifestyle, or that hasn't worked for you in the past, or maybe you won't take a certain kind of job because it limits you. It doesn't allow you the freedom and flexibility. You know, it's all about the conditions that you set in your life. And what I like about it, it helps you to really clarify where you want to be in your life. So when you get clarity, it really opens up possibilities for you. So I was thinking in terms of a job. So here are some things that, as long as you have these prescriptions in your job, it will fulfill those needs. So therefore you can open up what kind of job that you want. So I thought that was a really great, I hope that everyone takes that and can apply it in so many areas when you're feeling confused and you're feeling like, okay, you know, what do I want in a potential mate? What do I want in a potential job? How do I want my relationship with my children to be? How do I want my relationship with my ex to be? You know, here's some things that I must have with my ex. Healthy boundaries, respect. Here's some things that nice to have. You know, it's be nice to have this, but if it didn't happen, I could live with it. Here's some things that I won't do. I won't tolerate abuse. I won't tolerate him calling me names when we exchange the children at drop-off, those kind of things. So it really helps you to clarify how you want to design your life. So I hope you find this as just as I found it so helpful and impactful in so many ways. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to post in our Facebook group tonight. When I get off, I'm going to ask, what are your must-haves? What are your can't-dos, right? So, and then how did you apply this in your life tonight? I'm really anxious to hear how you can, maybe you've thought of some ways that even I haven't thought about. So again, if please reach out to me. It's Terrie Vanover at Comcast.net, or you can reach me through Facebook Messenger. If you're looking for more support, reach out. I'm here to help you any way I can. I hope everyone has had a great start to their 2018 and that you're going to create the conditions for your life. All right. Have a great evening, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Talk to you soon. Happy New Year.